are ready for come what may, and the Zorro lead. We fight all our liberty by the heavens agreed. We'll go on till we win. We ride with the wind as we go side by side, with the sun ringing far and wide, and the Zorro lead. We ride.
We are honored to have with us a great patriot, one who more than anyone else helped establish Mexican freedom. He has a message of vital importance for us. Gentlemen, Benito Juarez.
Thank you, Governor. Fellow citizens, our fight has not ended. It is just beginning. Failure already threatens our republic, and we are not yet 6 months old. Our republic still has internal enemies. Selfish, unscrupulous, callous men. We need loyal men. And we need gold to establish our foreign credit. Your San Mendolito mine is the richest in Mexico. Its gold helped win the revolution. Its gold must now help fill the empty treasury of our new nation. In your hands alone rests the fate of our newborn democracy.
As governor, I assure you, Mexico's destiny is safe in San Mendolito's hands.
And you, Pablo, as Chief Justice, do you find our new laws suitable to your local conditions?
Why, yes, only they're much more lenient than the old code.
Gonzales, we are depending on you as manager of the mine to ship gold regularly.
Regularly, Juarez.
Comandante Manuel, when does the gold train leave?
Within the hour.
I will have to leave now, gentlemen. No. Francisco will see me to my coach. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
There may be trouble with the Yaquis, Juarez.
Something to do with an idol of which you were telling me before the meeting?
Yes. A 3-century-old Yaqui idol, a god of gold. It's called Don Del Oro and is reported to be rousing the Indians against us.
It will be a catastrophe, Francisco, if this Don Del Oro incites the Yaquis to attack the gold veins.
Don't worry. I've organized a group of patriots to combat any such difficulty.
I'm sure you will be able to handle the situation.
I will keep you fully informed. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Francisco's been having a long talk with Juarez.
What of it? It's up to you, Manuel, to do your part.
Don't worry about me, Felipe. You have to worry about Francisco and Juarez.
Francisco and Juarez. How can they interfere with our plan? To Don Del Oro's success.
Don Del Oro.
Don Del Oro.
Yankees! Get back there!
Gentlemen of the San Mendolito Council, this arrow proves conclusively that Don Del Oro is no legend.
Undoubtedly someone's using the ancient Yaqui idol to control the tribe.
Then why not destroy this idol, this Don Del Oro?
No. Even trying it might start an Indian uprising throughout Mexico.
I can't ship any more gold as long as these Yaquis are on the warpath. I haven't enough men to guard the trade.
Governor, there are plenty of men in San Mendolito willing to guard the trains. Don Del Oro or no Don Del Oro, our republic's need for gold must be supplied.
I suppose you can get the extra guards for the trains?
I have a group of men already organized.
There's a gold train scheduled to leave in the morning. I'll send it through, but you're responsible for its safety.
Gentlemen, I accept that responsibility. Come, Ramon. We must get to the cantina.
The cantina?
Don Francisco.
To your health, eh? You'll whip those Yankees, and I'll help you do it. Enroll me in your army.
But I'm not recruiting any army.
It's the talk of San Mendolito.
I'm sorry, Rodriguez, but my men are already chosen.
My sword is not good enough for you?
Let them alone. Gentlemen, defend themselves.
Francisco.
Get over there. Not you.
saved my life, Uncle.
You are Diego Vega?
Yes. There is so little time. Listen carefully. You must take my place on the council. As my nephew, you will meet with opposition. Ramon will explain everything. Watch the counselors. Don Del Oro is...
Quick!
Don Del Oro, signal. The usual place. Hurry.
The signal. Forget it. I'm tired of playing servant to Don Del Oro. Let's finish the game. Here, my friends, is the winning card.
The death ace.
Traitor to Don Del Oro.
No, no, no!
A sacrifice to Yaqui victory. Thus, Don Del Oro deals with the enemies of his Yaquis. Before the white man came, all land in Mexico was Yaqui land, and all gold, Yaqui gold.
Don Del Oro.
Because I have returned to lead you, all these will soon be yours again.
Don Del Oro.
Already you have once stopped the white man's theft of gold, but even now they plan a second theft.
Don Del Oro.
Another pack train leaves tomorrow. Be ready. You saw what happened to Sebastian. Remember the lesson. No man can stop me from using the Yaquis to keep gold out of Mexico City. Then, when I force the Republic into bankruptcy, I'll strike, found an empire, become its emperor. Martinez, have you managed to join Francisco's organization yet?
Yes, but since his death, nothing has been done.
I may be able to find out something about their plans. I must hurry to the hacienda to meet Francisco's nephew, who is arriving from California tonight.
Oh, but you're not late, Don Felipe. My nephew hasn't arrived yet.
He and Ramon should be here any minute now.
You seem very impatient, Volita.
I confess, I can hardly wait to meet him.
You understand, neither Volita nor I have ever seen Diego.
We are all very interested in him.
Good evening, Felipe. Good evening, Felipe. You're just in time.
Donna Maria, your nephew, Don Diego Vega.
Coming, Ramon, coming.
How many times, Juan, must I tell you? Master before servant.
Here I am at last, Ramon.
Welcome, nephew. Diego, this is my ward, Volita, Ramon's sister. She also welcomes you.
Charmed.
Our problem is solved. We don't have to fear Francisco's nephew.
Yes, and I'm inclined to think he'll be useful.
We are very pleased to have you with us, Don Diego. I hope you had a pleasant journey.
Oh, hardly pleasant. It was fatiguing. Very fatiguing.
A council appointment, perhaps.
Francisco's friends will be flattered by it, and yet weakened.
Yes, I'm sure he'll make an ideal councilman.
Now, if you'll excuse us, I'll introduce Diego to the others.
Certainly.
The saints protect us. A fop.
If he could only have been like Francisco's description of him.
But Ramon assured me that I wouldn't have to take Francisco's place in the council. Thinking bores me.
Oh, but Don Diego, I must insist.
If you, my governor, insist, then I suppose it's my duty to be a counselor.
Your patriotic duty. Ramon will advise you. The gold train's departure was postponed out of respect for Francisco. But now, it leaves at dawn.
Your scheme's worked so far. Nobody's going to suspect that Zorro and Diego are one and the same person. And they've even made you a counselor.
So far, so good. Are you ready?
Yes, and I'll have Francisco's men at the old mission by midnight. Men, we've been inactive since Francisco's death. Now we must prepare for action.
Who'll lead us?
Zorro. We are Zorro's fighting legion.
Patriots, you all know the purposes for which Francisco asked you to band together. Traitors must perish. Law must be enforced. Our republic must prosper. As your new leader, I hope to achieve these purposes in spite of all danger, all opposition. Are you willing to follow me?
Yeah!
Thank you. Now I ask you to repeat your oath with me. I solemnly swear to uphold the Republic of Mexico.
I solemnly swear to uphold the Republic of Mexico.
With my sword and with my life.
With my sword and with my life.
I will be loyal and always strive to be a worthy member of this fighting legion.
I will be loyal and in all ways strive to be a worthy member of this fighting legion.
Another gold train is on its way to Mexico City. It's our task to see that it arrives there safely.
We ride with the wind over hill, over dale, with the spirit that cannot fail, and the Zorro are we. We ride with the Legion that lives for today. We are ready for come what may, and the Zorro are we.
Are guarding the gold train.
Zorro? Then Tarmac and his Yankees can't get the gold.
We still got a chance to get it. There's enough time to get to the pass ahead of the train. Martinez and I'll go meet Tarmac.
You can get through now, Sergeant. Take the gold to Mexico City. I'm going back and report to the council. On your way, men!
Get back to your horses and follow the gold train. Keep them in sight, but don't let them see you. I've got to follow the Yankees. They may lead me to Don Del Oro.
Don't worry, Tarmac. Martinez here warned us, and we set a trap for the gold train at the pass.
This will stop the gold train right where we want it. Come on.
Here comes the gold train. Oh, we're just in time. Set your torch. We're at the train. Light it.
Look out!
Now.
No, come on.
What happened?
Don Del Oro's men started a landslide in the gorge, but the gold train got through all right. Now, you and the men follow them in case there's any more trouble. But keep well back and stay out of their sight.
What are you going to do?
I'm going on ahead to Mexico City and explain this to Juarez. Come with me, Juan.
I cannot tell you how much this gold means to us. The very existence of the Republic of Mexico depends on the establishment of our foreign credit for the purchase of arms and supplies.
We'll continue with the gold deliveries, Juarez, in spite of Don Del Oro and his Yankees.
This Don Del Oro, you've no idea who he is?
No, apparently someone masquerading as a Yankee god, and he has complete control of the Indians.
I could send you more soldiers if necessary, but it might antagonize the Indians and start a general uprising.
It won't be necessary. The Legion can handle this situation.
But your Legion has no legal standing. And if you get into trouble with the San Manuelito authorities, there is nothing I can do to help you.
I realize that. But I think we can take care of ourselves.
When do you return?
At once. The council meets again tomorrow.
You're sure the council does not suspect you of being Zorro?
How could they?
Well done, Diego. Well done.
The council meeting must take care of this situation once and for all. Be certain to give the proper answers to our questions.
Don't worry. I will be letter perfect. We had the situation well in hand until Zorro attacked.
Zorro? Zorro attacked the train?
Certainly. My men and I were putting up a desperate defense against the Indians until Zorro and his legion attacked. Fortunately, our two enemies started fighting each other. I took advantage of the situation and got the gold safely away.
Then you think this Zorro and his men are bandits? Would honest men be riding armed and masked? They're outlaws and must be treated as such.
I suggest a reward be offered for the capture of these bandits.
I agree. We should offer a reward of 100 pesos for each one of his men and 500 for Zorro, dead or alive.
Oh, but is that enough? If this Zorro is as terrible as you say he is, I should think his capture would be worth much more than that. Say, 1,000 pesos at least.
Very well. Are we all agreed?
Yes, agreed.
That's satisfactory.
Good. It is so ordered. The meeting is adjourned.
I'll have my men start a search at once. We'll run down these outlaws.
He hid something under that rock. He's a Legionnaire. This is all the evidence we'll need.
I'll summon the Legion.
Look, what's that?
Blazing Z. Must be Zorro's signal. The Legion. Let's follow them. That's the meeting place. We'll tell Don Del Oro.
Legionnaires, one of our members has been captured by the military. He is to be executed tomorrow morning. We could attack in a body, but that would cause unnecessary bloodshed. So I've made other arrangements.
Have you anything to say before your sentence is carried out?
No.
Ready?
Soon you will again be free to live on the lands of your fathers. Zorro and his legion will no longer interfere with you. I have made plans to destroy them tonight. Go to the San Nicolas mission and do what I told you. The things you need are already and...
Are you crazy? Spread the rest of the powder around the base of those kegs. Hurry up with that candle.
I've cut it to burn 2 hours.
That should be about right. Light it.
That will make a warm welcome for Zorro and his Legion. Go up on the hillside and light that Z as soon as it's dark.
No matter what you say, I still don't believe Zorro is a bandit.
Then why does he wear a mask?
Perhaps because he's so ugly, he's afraid to show his face.
Seems a little close in here. Shall we take a short stroll?
Yes, let's.
Medicine bag. Maybe someone hidden in there. Go on to the mission. I'm going to look into this.
Are they all there now?
Yes, and they'll stay there. The back door's barred, and the Yankees will see that no one gets out the front way. It'll only be a few minutes now before that powder goes off.
There must be something wrong. Come on, we'll join Zorro. Get back inside! All right, then, out the back door. Locked, we'll have to break it down.
To your horses, quick!
Where's Zorro? Quick, the back door!
Are they all there now?
Yes, and they'll stay there. The back door's barred, and the Yankees will see that no one gets out the front way. It'll only be a few minutes now before that powder goes off.
Come on, we'll join Zorro. Back! Get back inside! It's locked. They'll have to break it down.
Get to your horses, quick. We'll let Don Del Oro's men think they've gotten away. It's banned now. Juan, you follow Don Del Oro's men.
That's why you called off the Legion.
Right. They won't be so careful about hiding their trail. Find out where they went. I'll take care of Ramon.
So you and your men leave as soon as Tarmac arrives.
Juan should have been here hours ago.
Yes, I hope nothing's happened to him.
Look. He may need help.
Don Del Oro wants us to leave as soon as Tarmac gets here.
Hey, Gonzalez. One of Zorro's men attacked me, took my hat and shirt and number tag.
What was your number?
65.
Bring all the men here and we'll check their tags. I want to check all your tags. Let's see yours. Number 98.
Good morning, Gonzalez.
Why, gentlemen, this is a surprise.
We just dropped in to visit your mine. I've never seen one before, but what are you doing, hiring new men?
No, we're looking for a spy. Someone stole a number tag and is masquerading as a miner. Number 18. Number 36.
The spy! Stop it! Oh, I'm so sorry. Quick, do something or he will escape.
Run over the car and back it up. Hurry.
Search that passage.
Ramon and I can go this way, and you...
Tarmac.
Hold it! Don't shoot.
After them! After them!
Who is this man?
I don't know. I never saw him before.
Whoever he is, he was with Tarmac, so he must be one of Don Del Oro's men. We'll have to guard him carefully.
My men can take care of him.
Thank you, but I think we should take him to the council at once for questioning.
You've admitted you're one of Don Del Oro's men. Well then, who is he?
I don't know.
Turn them over to me. The notary has ways of making prisoners talk.
May I make a suggestion? In California, we have very effective ways of persuading people to talk.
What good will gold do me? Don Del Oro will see that I never live to spend it.
We can protect you from Don Del Oro.
How?
We can give you escort to the coast where you can get a ship to Europe. With this money, you can live very pleasantly in Paris. Don Del Oro could never harm you there.
All right. I'll tell. I'm not positive who Don Del Oro is. No one has ever seen his face, but last night, when I was on duty in the secret room in the mine,
The golden arrow. Where did it come from?
Must have come through that window.
Someone's going to search.
Come on.
so die all traitors to Don Del Oro.
Our connection with the mine is known to the council, but I've forestalled any investigation until tomorrow. So we will have time to abandon the workshop there. But before we do, I want the mine crippled so badly that by the time it can be repaired, I will be in power, and the gold will belong to me. Tonight, after the workmen have left,
Where are you going?
Back to the mine. I want to find that secret room before tomorrow's investigation.
Shall I call the Legion?
Yes, but keep out of sight until I call for you.
touches off is relieved of the mine. Let's get the rest of the tools out of here. Tarmac and his men will be here any moment.
All right, pull it up.
It's Don Del Oro's Yankees. Get the Legion.
Hurry up, get them on the wagon. I'm going to blow up the shaft after the next load.
on, men. Separate now and return to your homes. During the fight, I took this away from one of Don Del Oro's men. One. Go to all the gunsmiths tomorrow and find out about that pistol. The unusual design should make it easy to trace the buyer. And that person might lead us to Don Del Oro.
Right.
Gentlemen, I've just received some very disturbing news. Juarez has raised a new body of troops, 1,000 men. With the gold from our mine, he has purchased a complete supply of arms and ammunition for these troops. The train carrying these munitions is on its way to Mexico City now. It will pass through here tomorrow.
Now, this is serious. Don Del Oro's plan to make himself Emperor of Mexico will depend upon our being able to stir up a successful revolt against the Republic. If Juarez is allowed to become too strong, we...
Did they put the mine out of commission?
Not entirely.
But why not?
Zorro and the Legion drove them off.
Zorro? Why didn't the Indians fight them off?
What could they do with bows and arrows against the Legion's guns?
If we could only arm those Yaquis.
Unfortunately, Juarez is the only one who can import firearms.
Gentlemen, I have the answer. Juarez's shipment of munitions comes through here tomorrow. I think Don Del Oro can handle this situation very nicely.
Soon you will be powerful. Soon you can take vengeance upon the people of San Miguelito who have stolen your land. For I have arranged to arm you with a white man's weapons. A shipment of government arms and ammunition passes through San Miguelito tomorrow. You and your men will capture it and bring it here.
But the military will meet it as it enters the province.
There will be no God. I will see to that at the council.
Fortunately, the mine was not entirely destroyed. Zorro was driven off before he had time to fire all the powder.
Are you sure it was Zorro?
Certainly. I told you one of my men saw him. I demand the mine be protected from Zorro.
He and his outlaws must be brought to justice.
But it's like chasing a will-o'-the-wisp. No one knows his identity.
If his identity were known, any fool could capture him.
You are authorized to turn out your entire troop. Scour the countryside. Bring in Zorro.
You forget, Your Excellency. My men must meet the ammunition train and escort it to the province.
It won't be here for 2 days. I just received this message. There's been a delay.
In that case, I'll send my troops out to capture Zorro at once.
Very well. The meeting is adjourned.
Zorro, Zorro, these are such troublesome times. See you later at the hacienda.
Made it to Hernandez's armory.
Good. Who bought it?
You wouldn't tell. There's a record of the sale, but the armory would only give out the information on the order from the military. Perhaps we can ask the commander to get it for us.
No, that would cause suspicion. I have a better plan. Come.
Then you're sure the munitions train will be unguarded?
Certainly. The consul thought Philippe's message official, so the delay wasn't questioned.
So the military are off on a wild goose chase after Zorro, leaving the munitions train an easy prey for Marino and his Yankees.
That's right. Is that gun loaded?
Come out of there!
Zorro! He knows of our plans.
You take care of him. I'll tell Marino to hurry. The Legion may have been warned.
Look!
Assemble the Legion and watch for my signal.
Tomas and Zorro. Come on. Has to come out the Pango slide across the suspension bridge. You and your men head him off. We'll take care of the ammunition train. come out the Pango Slide or across the suspension bridge. You and your men head him off. We'll take care of the ammunition train.
Here comes the munition train.
I'll use the forged order first. If there's any difficulty, you know what to do.
I wonder what happened to that military escort that was supposed to meet us here.
Lieutenant Gomez?
Yes?
I have an order from the consul at San Miguelito to take over these munitions.
I can't understand this. I was expecting a military escort, but...
I can't help that. You have your orders.
I have my orders to deliver these munitions to the military of San Miguelito, and to no one else.
Then you refuse the consul's order?
I do.
Signal. We'll have to hide these munitions.
Those murderers didn't spare anyone.
We could still catch up with the train. Those wagons leave a pretty good trail.
Take the wagons up the road and turn them loose. Keep out of sight and meet us later.
The other wagons are empty, too.
Yes, Don Del Oro must have planned all this to get arms for the Yankees.
The Yankees? That would be serious.
It would be a disaster. It might start an Indian revolt that would threaten the whole republic. Juarez's army is in no condition to control a rebellion now.
Those munitions can't be very far away. Couldn't we spread out and search for them?
No, searching every cave and ravine would take days. We'll have to force them out into the open. Now, when the patrol finds the murdered men at the crossroads, they'll immediately report to the council. And when they do, I have a plan.
When the troops got there, the munition wagons were gone, and all the men were dead. They found this paper near the body of the lieutenant.
Why, this is a forgery. The council never issued any such order.
It's a note, gentlemen. It's from Zorro. To the Council of San Mendolito. I know where the stolen munitions are hidden. They will be brought to San Mendolito within 24 hours. Signed, Zorro.
Just an idle boast.
Well, it's very possible that the Legion stole the munitions themselves and are returning them to gain favor with the Council.
Well, in that case, why not use the militia to capture Zorro and his Legion when they bring the munitions into town?
An excellent idea.
I'll post lookouts immediately at all roads leading to the city and keep the entire militia on call for emergency duty.
Unless I'm mistaken, Don Del Oro will be moving those munitions very soon. Assemble the Legion.
Right.
He can't know where those munitions are hidden.
Perhaps. But we can't take any chances. Those arms are too important.
You are right. Once those weapons are in the hands of the Yankees, we can wipe out this meddling Zorro and his Legion.
And that's only the starting point. With our Yankees armed, we can capture more munitions, equip more Indians, and in that way have an irresistible army to crown Don Del Oro Emperor of Mexico.
Those are pleasant dreams, gentlemen. But they cannot be assured until we have actually distributed the guns to the Yankees.
That's easy. We can move the munitions to the ceremonial cave. Don Del Oro will give his orders at once.
Your enemies in San Mendolito have taken the land that is rightfully yours, and now they seek to destroy you with their guns and powder. But Don Del Oro watches over his unfortunate people. The guns and powder have been captured and hidden from your enemies. You must help bring them back here. Tarmac will lead you.
Each of these pigeons is marked. You take Silver Rock. You cover Barajos Pass. And you, Aliso Gorge. Now keep a sharp lookout. We'll wait here for your message.
That's the last of the powder. We're all set to go.
heading for Barajo's Pass. Ramon, you take the men and go to...
Come on! Hit the team! All set! All right, get it rolling!
Keep firing. I'll try and head it off. Firing. I'll try and head it off. ammunition gets into the hands of the Indians, they'll wipe out San Mendolito.
Do you think we can drive them off by an open charge?
No, they're too strong. Our only chance is to make them think they're surrounded.
We'll need twice as many men as we have for that.
No, we can do it. Leave me 2 men. You take half and attack from the left. One, you take the others and attack from the right.
That would leave you with only...
They won't know that. You stay, and you stay.
All right, the rest of you men, come on.
Keep firing.
Let's go back! Come on!
No time to lose. We've got to get that ammunition into San Mendolito.
San Mendolito? With the entire military on the lookout for us?
We can take care of them.
Fulfills his promise. You say both Don Diego and your brother are out?
They left early this morning to inspect some cattle. Is it anything important?
Why, no. We just wondered why they were not at the council meeting yesterday. Do they leave frequently like this to inspect cattle?
If it isn't cattle, it's something else. Don Diego is beginning to realize that running a ranch is a man's job.
How does Don Diego stand it?
I wonder. I'll tell them you called.
Don't bother. We'll see them at the next council meeting.
Here are the medical supplies you wanted.
Good. I'll take them to Miguel right away.
Gentlemen, we've discovered the way to catch Zorro. We just saw him talking to Raymond.
But I don't see
It is
how...
simple. All we have to do is capture Raymond and make him tell us who Zorro is.
But suppose Raymond won't talk?
Don't worry. Don Del Oro will take care of that.
Ramon usually attends the afternoon services at the chapel while his driver waits for him in the carriage. Send a couple of men to hide near the chapel, and when...
You'd better go on without me. I want to stay and visit with the Padre.
We'll wait for you if you wish.
No, thanks. I'll ride home later. Go ahead, Juan.
You're taking the wrong road. Juan!
Just do as you're told and nothing will happen to you. In the alley. When I went out to see what it was, somebody hit me in the head.
Then whoever's driving Ramon and Valita must be one of Don Del Oro's men. They're in danger. Quick, Juan.
Get on in there. Wait. Where's your other glove? You thought you were clever leaving a trail behind. Go on, take them in there and take care of the carriage. I'll ride back the road we came and see if I can pick up anything else they dropped.
Valita's all right. We're on the trail.
Tell us who Zorro is now, and you'll save yourself a lot of pain.
But he told you. He doesn't know.
You could see him talking to Zorro this morning.
Where did you take Ramon and his sister?
I don't know.
You mean you won't tell? Perhaps I can refresh your memory. I'll count 3 and you'd better talk. 1, 2.
No, don't. I'll tell.
All right, where are they?
They're in the old dungeon, about a mile down the road.
Tie them up. Then get the Legion and bring them to the dungeon.
Hot enough yet?
Not quite. It's ready now.
Well?
I won't tell you. Go ahead and burn me.
Who said anything about burning you?
Come on. I won't tell you. Go ahead and burn me.
Who said anything about burning you? holding it?
Zorro's Legion.
All right, men. Come on.
You take care of Zorro. Then have the others bring the prisoners through the passage. We'll get away through the back passage. Cut the prisoners loose and we'll take them with us.
Readers! After, men! You stay with me. We must find Zorro. This way. Zorro! Ramon! Ramon!
Zorro, if it weren't for you, my brother and I would have been killed.
See that they reach their home safely. Thank heaven you're safe. I've worried myself ill about you.
And while you were worrying, Zorro saved us.
The outlaw? Well, perhaps there is some good in him after all.
Some good in him. If it weren't for Zorro and his legion, San Mendolito would be at the mercy of Don Del Oro.
Ramon, Bolita.
We're all right, Donna Maria. Zorro saved us from Don Del Oro's men.
Oh, what did they want?
They tried to make me tell them who Zorro is.
Oh, the saints be praised you are unharmed. Come, child.
Has anyone ever seen you with Zorro?
Why, they claim I was seen talking to him yesterday morning, but I don't know by whom.
Felipe and Manuel were here yesterday. They may have seen you with Zorro on their way back to town. But the governor and the commander of the militia are surely above suspicion.
Manuel, eh? Someone in the council is in league with Don Del Oro. May even be Don Del Oro. And I'm inclined to suspect Manuel.
Why?
Hasn't the militia under his command lost 2 gold trains to Don Del Oro?
That's right, but that in itself is hardly enough to prove him guilty.
No, but if he is Don Del Oro, or one of Don Del Oro's men, I think I know how to force him into the open.
What do you intend to do?
I'll tell you later, after I've called on our brave commander. Manuel.
Ah, Don Diego. I am honored by your visit. Sit down. What's the matter?
Are you sure that we're alone?
Yes, certainly. Sit down.
Thank you. I must pledge you to secrecy. My life depends upon it. Swear that you will tell no one why I came.
Yes, I swear. Go on.
An outlaw. One of Don Del Oro's men approached me this morning.
One of Don Del Oro's men?
Shh, quiet. Someone might hear you.
What did he want?
Money. He came to me because I'm rich and a member of the council. I gave him 1,000 pesos.
For heaven's sake, what for?
Why, to tell me about Don Del Oro, of course.
You know who Don Del Oro is?
Not yet. The man is to leave a note for me this afternoon with the information in it.
Where?
I promised I wouldn't tell. He was afraid of a trap.
But surely you can tell me.
No, I promised.
All right. You will pick up this note, of course.
Yes. It's to be left some distance from San Mandelito. That's why I came to see you.
Go on.
Well, these are troublesome times, and I'm a man of peace. I wonder if you'd go with me to pick up the note.
I'd be very glad to.
Thank you, Manuel. I'll call for you later.
Diego. Of course, there may be nothing to it. The man may not even leave a note. There's no need to take anyone else with us.
As you think best.
Which of the men plans to betray Don Del Oro?
I don't know yet. But there's still time to stop him.
He is leaving a note for Don Diego some distance from San Mandelito this afternoon. That note will contain the secret of my identity. Until I overcome this feeble republic and become Emperor of Mexico, it is vital that my identity remains unknown. Get that message and bring it to me.
Should be there. That will tell us all about Don Del Oro. Open it.
No. This note should be opened at the council meeting.
Stand still. And don't turn around. That note won't be opened at the council meeting. I'll take it.
Shall we fight?
No. Marino has us covered.
I'll gladly pay you well if only you...
Quiet. And don't try to follow us.
Well, we're no better off now than we were before.
Oh, yes, we are.
What do you mean?
There's some questions you'll have to answer. How did you know it was Marino who held us up when your back was turned so you couldn't see him?
Well,
You must have told Don Del Oro's men that we were coming here.
Why, you... Now, wait a minute. Take it easy.
I'm as steady as a rock. I'm sorry, but I've got to take you back to the council.
Of course. Anything you say.
You're not going to read it. Don Del Oro will kill you.
But we'll tell him the message has already been opened. It may be to our advantage to know his secret. Well, there's nothing on it. It's a trap. Come on.
That hardly proves Manuel to be guilty as you charge, Diego.
But, gentlemen, he was the only one to whom I mentioned that message. And yet we were waylaid and the message taken from us. He knew it was Marino who was holding us up before he saw him. He must be Don Del Oro.
He's right. It sounds like it.
It certainly looks that way.
How do you answer this?
This is the way I answer. Stay where you are. Don't anybody make a move toward me. Gun back.
Help, we'll all be killed.
Quick one. Manuel's badly hurt.
Let's take him back town, hold him in the jail till he's able to talk.
That won't work. Don Del Oro might rescue him. I have an idea. We'll take him to Jose's cabin. I hope this scheme works, Ramon. You'll be in for a lot of trouble if anything goes wrong.
Don't worry, nobody can recognize me. And if they do question me, I'll just be too sick to answer.
We'll watch the jail. If Don Del Oro's men take you out, we'll follow. And the Legion will be standing by to help you. There, you look exactly like Manuel now. Watch him carefully, Jose.
I will.
Going to the council. Let us know when he's able to talk.
Yes, sir.
Do you still think Manuel is Don Del Oro?
I don't know, but we can question him when he recovers.
How badly is he hurt?
Apparently a severe concussion. It may be some time before he can talk.
In that case, you better adjourn until tomorrow. He should be able to talk by then.
That will be best. The meeting is adjourned. Is that satisfactory?
Yes, that should solve our problem very nicely.
Don Del Oro.
But Manuel isn't...
You have your orders.
Straw for the horses.
Manuel, but Don Del Oro has decided you're no longer any use to him.
We've come to see the prisoner.
Is he still in there? Yes, poor fellow. I couldn't reach him.
the end of that ox cart. Make it look real. Break away and take that horse.
Are you hurt?
Yes. I don't think Ramon liked our plan. Come on, we must hurry.
He got away.
Got him. Careful. We'll keep out of sight and see where they take him.
Oh.
What's the matter?
It's too tight. It's cutting in my wrist.
All right, I'll change it.
Must be Don Del Oro's meeting place. Get the Legion.
Why didn't you kill him as I ordered?
But Manuel said he could tell you who Zorro is.
Bring him too. Manuel! We've been tricked. Unmask that man. We'll have a double execution.
Stand still. The execution will come later. pistol.
Break down that dike. Come back. Manuel, we've been tricked. Unmask that man. We'll have a double execution.
Stand still. The execution will come later. Load my pistol.
Break down that dike. Come back.
This air pocket's kept the water from rising any higher. The Legion's coming. We'll have to swim for it. Yeah.
See Don Del Oro?
No.
You know now that Don Del Oro would kill you if he could. You ought to be willing to help us. Who is Don Del Oro? We could leave you here, you know.
No. All right, I'll tell you. I owe him nothing now.
Del Oro is...
After him, men!
How are we going to report this to the council?
We'll see to it that Manuel's body is found. Too bad. Another minute and we'd have learned the true identity of Don Del Oro.
Then the secret of Don Del Oro's identity died with Manuel.
Now it only remains for us to convince our fellow councilors that Manuel was Don Del Oro. I can't tell you where Manuel is, but I can assure you he's miles away by now. I've always suspected him of being Don Del Oro. Now I feel sure of it.
What made you suspect him?
Think back over some of the events of the last few weeks. When the first gold train left for Mexico City, Manuel was in charge.
Golden Arrow. Don Del Oro. Get back there!
Don Del Oro captured the gold. The entire command was wiped out, but Manuel escaped unharmed. When the next train was attacked, Manuel again came safely through the fighting, then deserted his command just before they reached the gorge, where Don Del Oro had expected to destroy them.
Get through now, Sergeant. Take the gold to Mexico City. I'm going back and report to the council. On your way, men!
Get back to your horses and follow the gold train. Keep them in sight, but don't let them see you. I've got to follow the Yankees. They may lead me to Don Del Oro.
Don't worry, Tarmac. Martinez here warned us, and we set a trap for the gold train at the pass.
This'll stop the gold train right where we want it. Come on.
Here comes the gold train. Oh, we're just in time. Set your torch. Light it. Zorro!
Manuel must have known about the ambush ahead of time. I believe you're right.
Certainly sounds logical. Quite possible.
Only likely.
Gentlemen, I cannot agree with you. This is purely circumstantial evidence. And on that basis, Gonzalez is equally guilty. For instance, the day Diego and I were visiting the mine, Gonzalez was looking for a spy who had escaped. We were helping him search the tunnels.
Ramon and I can go this way, and you...
Tarmac!
Hold it! Don't shoot!
After them! After them!
This man?
I don't know. I never saw him before.
Whoever he is, he was with Tarmac, so he must be one of Don Del Oro's men. We'll have to guard him carefully.
My men can take care of him.
Thank you, but I think we should take him to the council at once for questioning.
But I had no idea those men were in the mine.
Even so, you must admit their presence there might easily be construed as evidence against you.
Governor, I protest. What is it?
The Commandante has been murdered.
Manuel.
Yes, sir. He was killed by this arrow.
Golden arrow.
Well, it's Don Del Oro's arrow.
Well, Felipe, I'm afraid this spoils your theory about Manuel being Don Del Oro.
Oh, yes, of course. However, he was probably one of Don Del Oro's men.
He might have been. Do you know Gonzalez?
Why? Why, how would I know?
Since Don Del Oro's men once used your mine for a hiding place, I thought you might know.
You insinuate that I am Don Del Oro on the strength of such flimsy evidence? Gentlemen, this is becoming ridiculous. The next thing we know, someone will be accusing you of being Zorro.
Why, I believe I'd be flattered.
Perhaps such an accusation would not be so far wrong after all. Have Diego and Zorro ever been seen at the same time? Did you ever consider the fact that Zorro's activities began at exactly the same time Diego arrived here? Also, there's the strange coincidence of Zorro's attacking the mine just a few hours after Diego discovered Don Del Oro's men were hiding there. Perhaps you can explain, Diego, how Zorro got that information so promptly.
Gentlemen, you embarrass me greatly. Well, it's difficult to explain.
Undoubtedly. But you must make some explanation.
You're forcing me to violate a confidence. But if I must, I have met and talked with Zorro on several occasions.
Who is he?
I've never seen him without his mask.
When did you see him last?
This morning, just after Manuel was killed. Zorro was with him when he died.
Diego. Did Manuel tell him anything about Don Del Oro?
Yes.
What did he tell him? Speak up, man. What did he tell you?
Just before he died.
Insinuate that I am Don Del Oro on the strength of such flimsy evidence? Gentlemen, this is becoming ridiculous. The next thing we know, someone will be accusing you of being Zorro.
Why, I believe I'd be flattered.
Perhaps such an accusation would not be so far wrong after all. Have Diego and Zorro ever been seen at the same time? Did you ever consider the fact that Zorro's activities began at exactly the same time Diego arrived here?
Gentlemen, you embarrass me greatly. Well, it's difficult to explain.
Undoubtedly. But you must make some explanation.
You're forcing me to violate a confidence. But if I must, I have met and talked with Zorro on several occasions.
Well, who is he?
I've never seen him without his mask.
When did you see him last?
This morning, just after Manuel was killed. Zorro was with him when he died.
Diego. Did Manuel tell him anything about Don Del Oro?
Yes.
What did he tell him? Speak up, man. What did he tell you?
Just before he died.
The golden arrow.
Did you see anyone come out of here?
Yes, a Yaqui ran out, knocked me down and went that way.
Hey there! Stop! Did you see an Indian running down the street?
No, sir, I ain't seen a soul.
Well, it's impossible. What's in that tank?
Only water I'm taking to the mine.
Open it. Let's look inside.
That won't be necessary. I can vouch for this man's honesty. Garcia has worked for me at the mine for a long time and is entirely trustworthy. You see, gentlemen, go ahead.
Yes. No need to look any further. The guard will continue the search. Let's go back to the council room. Diego can finish his story.
Oh, no. Not while that assassin is still loose. He might try to kill me again. All Manuel told Zorro was that Don Del Oro was not an Indian. Then he was killed. Good night, gentlemen. Come, Ramon.
Gentlemen. I wonder if that's all Manuel told Zorro before he died.
Indian that shot that arrow couldn't have disappeared into thin air. There was no place he could have hidden except in that water wagon.
But the tank was full.
Not too full. It sounded quite hollow when I knocked on it. Besides, Gonzalez was a little too anxious to alibi the driver.
What are we going to do about it?
We're going to the mine and look over that wagon.
Good evening. I'm surprised to see you here so late. Can I be of any help?
Yes, I'm looking for Garcia, the water wagon driver. He told me he'd be here tonight.
There must be some mistake. Garcia never comes here at night. All his trips are made in the morning.
Are you sure?
Positive. Why, is there anything wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I'll see him in the morning. Good night.
Looks as though you were right, but I wonder where that wagon went.
Must have turned off the road somewhere. Let's go back and see if we can find out.
Diego and Ramon are finding out more than is good for them to know. Stop them before they get back to town and bring them to the cave.
Where you are! Get off your horses. Tie them up. What's this?
It's only my snuff box. Won't you have some?
Don Del Oro's men. That water wagon must be a lot more important than you suspected.
We'll find out about that in the morning. We'll trail it from the well. It may lead us to Don Del Oro.
And Mabeza sent Rico to get them and bring them here.
Good. Now we'll be able to find out just what information Diego got from Zorro. Has Fernandez finished making those guns yet?
Yes. We got the last of the powder today, and tomorrow we'll get the rest of the guns.
Now your men will be equipped with deadly firearms. Under my leadership, you can drive every white man from the country. And when I become Emperor of Mexico, you will again be free to live on the lands of your fathers.
They killed Martin and got away.
Maybe we'd better wait a few days before moving that last load of arms.
We can't wait any longer. Those arms must come through tomorrow.
Ramon. This whole thing ties in perfectly. They're using this wagon to smuggle ammunitions out of San Manuelito.
Don Del Oro's men.
Yes, I'll stay here and watch them. You get the Legion to guard the road going out of town. We've got to stop them. If the Yankees ever get their hands on those guns, San Manuelito would be wiped out.
But you can't go in that building.
What Diego can't do, Zorro can. Legion is gathering on Pocatello Road. Join them.
We ride with the wind over hill, over dale, with the spirit that can ablaze, and the Zorro
When Don Del Oro gives the Yankees these guns, the militia won't stand a chance.
Quick, we'll go out through the well. There's someone in the armory.
Stay here.
Throw him in the wagon.
What are we going to do with the Indian?
I'll fix it. What's the trouble here? This Indian tried to steal some guns from the armory.
All right, we'll take care of him.
Go ahead. We'll get the others and join you outside of town.
We'll cut over the hill.
A message for you, Diego.
Thank you, Volita. Military captured a Yankee stealing firearms. He's to be tried this morning by the council. They want us there.
Who is he?
Kayla.
Kayla? Why, he's an hereditary leader of the tribe. Very popular with the Yankees. But that trial will be a farce anyway. Don Del Oro will use his influence with the councilors to free Kayla.
Perhaps you're right. And if so, it may help us to uncover Don Del Oro. The councilors who plead for a light or suspended sentence will be the ones connected with Don Del Oro. If we follow them, they may lead us to him.
Case of the state versus Kayla. A Yankee charged with violating Statute 419 of the Civil Code, specifically stealing firearms.
There's a surprising number of Indians defying this law.
True. Presents a grave situation, especially as the Yankees seem to be completely under the influence of Don Del Oro.
I strongly recommend the full penalty of the law be imposed in this case.
But the penalty calls for only 30 days imprisonment. So light a sentence will never stop the Yankees from arming themselves.
What do you recommend?
That we enact a new penalty, imposing the death sentence on all violators of this law.
But gentlemen, Kayla is the prince of the Yankee tribes, greatly beloved by his people. To execute him for so slight an offense would make the Indians like us even less than they do now.
We want their obedience, not their affection. I propose that Kayla be hanged in the public square tomorrow morning.
Excellent. Make an example of him.
I also agree. Show the Yankees they cannot break our laws and live, and we'll have little to fear from that quarter.
Except bloodshed and death.
So Kayla's execution will so arouse the Yankees that they will storm and overrun San Mendolito in their fury.
This hanging must be prevented at all costs. But it's a task for only a few of us. Much depends upon the rescue of Kayla. If we fail, the Yankees will engage in a war of revenge, with Don Del Oro as their leader. I want 4 volunteers to help rescue Kayla. We'll draw for it. right, Legionnaires. Disband. Horrible, isn't it?
Indeed it is.
Come with us. Quick, we are your friends.
This is some of Zorro's work.
Zorro, but for you, I would have died. Kayla's life belongs to his white brother.
Then listen, Kayla. Listen to your blood brother.
Kayla listens.
Don Del Oro wanted you to die so that he could lead your people on a war of revenge. Lead them to death and ruin.
No. Don Del Oro takes care of his children.
Then why did he leave you to be hanged? Your brother knows that the God you worship has been defiled by a white man. Think now. For many years your God slept. Then suddenly he rose, walked, and spoke. His words urged your people to forget the years they lived in peace with their white brothers and to war upon them. Those words were not the wish of your true God, but came from the white man who had stolen into Don Del Oro's body. You must save your people from death and destruction. Let me expose this false God. Take me with you to Don Del Oro.
I will take my brother to Don Del Oro.
Good.
But no one else. If you are wrong, Don Del Oro will kill you.
Don't go. The risk is too great.
No risk is too great if it's taken for Mexico. Ride to San Mendolito and wait for me.
Don Del Oro's cave is beyond that rock.
Good. See, it's empty. Come, see for yourself. Yes. Quick, Kayla. You must summon your people.
Men of the tribes, listen to Kayla. Zorro has proven to me that Don Del Oro is a false god. Wait! With my own eyes, I have seen the shell of gold. Don Del Oro's body empty and helpless.
Even now, it rests in the cave. Come see for yourselves.
We will go. But if you speak with a crooked tongue, you will die.
See, there's nothing to fear.
Death to the unbeliever.
Stop them or I'll shoot.
Don Del Oro, god of the Yaquis, cannot be harmed.
Quick, Kayla. You must summon your people.
Men of the tribes, listen to Kayla. Zorro has proven to me that Don Del Oro is a false god.
Come see for yourselves.
We will go. But if you speak with a crooked tongue, you will die.
You see, there's nothing to fear.
Death to the unbeliever. Stop them or I'll shoot. Don Del Oro, god of the Yaquis, cannot be harmed. Zorro threw a keg of powder into the fire pit.
There's no sign of Zorro anywhere. He must have been killed.
Good. Now nothing can stop me. Arm your warriors. Have them ready to attack San Miguelito at high noon. That will be the start of my campaign, and our fight will continue until I am master of all Mexico. Tell them that Don Del Oro will lead them himself. I, as counselor, will have the military sent out on some false mission so that our attack will be unopposed and the town taken quickly. Hurry. It is barely an hour until noon.
You heard? Don Del Oro's a white man, a counselor. Go to your people and tell them what you've seen.
But if they do not believe me?
They must believe you. Listen, Don Del Oro has promised to lead your people on San Miguelito at high noon. He'll not appear. I'll see to it. When he fails to keep his promise, the Yaquis will believe you and lay down their arms. Quick now, there's no time to lose.
The council is in session. He's there.
Good. Summon the Legion and have them meet on the outskirts of San Miguelito.
But I don't know how.
You'll find a list of their names in the dresser in my room.
In your room?
Yes.
Don Diego.
Hurry now.
Yes.
The military has been sent out in accordance with the recommendation. Any further suggestions?
It might be well for us to follow the military and investigate the trouble.
A good suggestion. We stand adjourned.
Sit down, gentlemen. The meeting will continue.
What is the meaning of this?
One of you is Don Del Oro.
Don Del Oro, one of us? Impossible.
Nevertheless, it's true, and I can prove it. Within the hour, I heard Don Del Oro say that he was a counselor, that he was coming here to order the military sent out of town on some false mission. Whoever made that suggestion at this meeting is Don Del Oro. Ramon, who was it? Have the Legion protect the town. I'll try and overtake Don Del Oro.
Right.
Tribes. Listen to Kayla, son of your chief. Don Del Oro has promised to come to you at midday to lead you against San Miguelito. Don Del Oro has failed you. He will not be here.
But Don Del Oro is our God. He will not fail us.
Listen to my story, the true story of your false god. These things I saw and heard. Don Del Oro is a false god.
When the hourglass runs out, Don Del Oro will appear.
My identity will never be known.
Behold, my people, the hourglass has run out. Don Del Oro has failed you.
Don Del Oro, God of the Yaquis, has come as he promised. Now the people of San Miguelito shall feel the fury of the Yaquis. You shall avenge yourselves upon them. Take back your land. Sweep on to new glory. Once more a powerful people. The tribes of the Yaquis are once more united under Don Del Oro. Glory and riches to those who obey me. Death to all others. Death to the traitor.
Don Del Oro.
Your arms, my people. Return to your homes and live in peace with your white friends. Forget this false god. Remember only that were it not for our brother Zorro, death and bloodshed would have found us.
Gala, chief of the Yaquis, and Ramon, San Miguelito's new governor. The treaty of peace that you signed must never be broken.
Never. Never.
Donna Maria, now that there's peace, I must return to California.
Oh,
But my dear aunt, I shall come back. And you, Valita.
We shall be waiting for you, Don Diego.
Goodbye, Juarez. If all patriots were like you, all nations would be great. Mexico today, Diego, is great because of you and Ramon.
And let us not forget Zorro.
With a legion that lives for the day, we are ready for come what may. Then the Zorro our lead. We fight for our home and our liberty. By the heavens decree, we'll go on till we win. We ride with the wind as we go side by side, with the sun ringing far and wide. Then a Zorro are we. We ride.